Good morning. This is Mama Pat. Rose is with her daddy right now, so she's not helping me. She was helping me earlier, but her daddy walked in, so her daddy's my son, and Rose is my grandbaby. But she stays with me. Of course, I live in a little apartment off of my son's house, and I got a mint in my mouth, so I should take it out for and talk. But this is a play day. I'm just playing. So you can go along with me, grab your magazine and some paint, and just sit down with me and go along with me with my play day. Or you can just watch me. Whatever you want to do. I got me a magazine. I found me a real good magazine. It says Southwest Georgia Living, but it's all the papers is all good sturdy papers. So that's kind of like to do my painted papers on. So this is called painted papers, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put paint down and paint. Now, when I paint my painted papers, I don't do much blending. I do a little bit, but not much, because I want the paints that I put down to be the true colors until I can get my finish on it. After I paint it, before I get everything done, I'll probably gesso it. But I just take my paint straight out of my tube or bottle. This morning I'm using bottles. And they're hard to open this morning. My hands is not all that. Okay, I'm going to put 3 drops of yellow down. Got 4, so I'm going to have to put 5. Put 5 drops of yellow down. I put 3 drops of orange. Well, that's 5. It's doing what it wants to this morning, so we just let it flow. Don't worry about nothing this morning. This is a stress reliever. It helps you to get stress removed. I don't have any, but if you have any, I'm going to put 5 drops of green. And when you use green, when I use green, I like to use red. Don't have any blue on it right now. And we don't have any white on it right now. But that don't mean we ain't going to put some on it. Okay, I'm just going to paint where I see the paint. You can go over it as many times as you want to, or you don't have to go over it. I painted on one side of the brush for the orange. I turned it over, I'm painting the red. I'm I'm not going to wash my brush, but I'm going to wipe it a little bit with a paper towel to get some of the paint out. If I don't, we're not going to be able to get our true colors. So we're going to go with yellow right now. And get it on my brush so I can just paint it anywhere on the page. Then I'm going to get my green. And I'm trying a different position with my laptop, my laptop's my camera. And if you followed me, I would like to have comments on what you think about the position I've got it this morning. I'm just moving around until I can get, I'd like to have it overhead, but I can't get it overhead. So I just have to have it on one side of me. And I noticed yesterday when I was doing a video that my left hand was getting in the way. So I wanted to do something about that. This looks like child's play, but you can take these painted papers and make some ephemera from them. I'm gonna put a little brown on it. Okay, we got 5 drops of brown, big drops. We're gonna paint where we don't have paint. I was thinking about when my youngest brother was born. I was 10 years old, and he was going to be my baby. My sister was 12, so we had an argument. We was fussing because it was going to be her baby, and it was going to be my baby. So my mother told us that I got an idea. That a baby has to have more than one to watch after it. Said, why don't y'all both be little mamas? So she helped us to see that we could work together on it. So we was little mama, and we was proud then. My mother would let us take the diapers to the diaper pail and just do little things that we could do. And if you have a child, and he's just one child, of course there was 4 of us when this one was born. There was 4 of us already. But There was, but there was just the two girls. 2 girls and 2 boys when my baby brother was born. But we was all proud of him. Now, when the one was born, I was 3 years old when my oldest brother was born, and I wouldn't have nothing to do with him because I was the baby, and I didn't want no more babies. We didn't need no more babies but me. I'm going to put a little white, mix a little white in here. And they had to be really careful. When I was around my oldest brother, because I was the baby and they weren't supposed to bring another baby in that house. But they brought that baby in a black bag, and back then, kids didn't know nothing about moms being pregnant. They just knew that when the baby was born, it was a gift from God. And so we just knew that we had us well, I knew that I had another little brother, or a little brother. And my sister, I'm going to pick up Rosie. Okay, had to get Rosie up in the lamp. She come back. Now we have to let our papers dry before we can pick out any shapes or anything. I was moving things around this morning and now lost everything. So I just got my plastic wrap where I could protect my other page. I'm going to turn this over. Now, if this was a thin magazine and had thin sheets, I would glue 2 sheets together. These sheets are pretty sturdy, and they got a gloss on them also. So we're gonna just go with it like it is. Since the white was the last thing I used, I'm gonna let it be the first thing this time. Alright, I'm gonna paint with shapes this time. That was 2 circles, and that was a rectangle. Since this lamp is yellow, I'm going to put yellow down there. And that white didn't help. Okay, let's paint out of our brush. We'll put some red. I'm a big fan of red. If I'm painting a painting, I like to put a splash of red or orange somewhere in the painting. I don't know. It just seems like somebody told me that was a good idea, but I don't remember who it was, so I don't know where it was just Mama Pat's mind, I don't know. But it's something I like to do. So I'm going to put me some green down. This way you don't have to worry about cleaning the palette. And this is worry-free and relieving the stress. So we're doing everything we can today to keep from being stressed on what we're doing. Okay, we're going to get some brown. And I'm going to use the orange to paint out everything. Ooh, I painted over my white. That's alright, just a smear. We're not going to worry about that, are we? No. We're not going to worry about nothing today. If something starts bothering you today, I tell you what to do. You pray about it. You don't worry about it. Okay, we don't have the orange on here. So we're going to put some orange. Oops. Going to put enough that we can paint everywhere we don't have paint. And where we think we need to go. You want your whole page covered. Now, like I said, I do this for my journals. I paint the papers and then I cut them out for ephemera. I got a little dry paint there. I don't want that. Now also, for a stress relief, you can make you a glue book. A glue book is just taking a magazine, start collaging papers in it. Don't think about what you're doing, just do it. Okay, let's put a little more red down because I want a few more circles. Let's make a circle out of this, and this, and this. Okay, that brown, we make something out of him. I think we don't have enough brown on here. Okay. This is a shape. We're going to put a rectangle down here. I'll let it come up that way. Okay, since that yellow is so transparent, I'm going to put some, a little bit of yellow down and see if we can get it more opaque. Okay, now warm colors. We got 3 circles of white. Let's see if we can't get one more circle of white. And when your page dries, you get you a magic marker and find your shapes and your colors. Go around the different colors, go around the different shapes, and you'll see what kind of pretty paper you're going to have. This don't look like much, like it is, but it's really nice once you get your marker and do your doodling on it. Make you some lines and go around and make you some dots and all kind of stuff. Just doodle on it. Okay, that's 2 pages of the warm colors. Now we're going to do of the cool. We're going to cool it down. Well, I tell you, I got an idea. I want some blue. Alright, this is blue. Ain't that poor girl's eye out. Let's keep it the blues. Okay, right here, we're going to put the blue right here, and it goes that white and the blue mix together. Causes a different shade of blue. Put a little more white with it. Causes a different shade of blue. I may come back and put more blue. Your page, you play with it like you want to. My mother was a crafter. My mother did journaling, and I didn't even know that that's what it was called. My mother made recipe books. She would cut out recipes from magazines, and back then most of the things was free books, magazines, and catalogs and stuff like that. It was free. They just come in the mail just for the advertising. Now you have to pay an arm and a leg just to get a magazine. Unless you go to the thrift shops or go to the library. Sometimes you can find them at the library where they're got so old till they're throwing them out. But that's what you want, is the old books. Okay, when you're doing monotone, that's two, just the two colors. You you if you use black marker, it'll be pretty. But if you use the dark blue in this uh, light places, mark off your white, mark off your light blues, your medium blues, and all, and then uh, get your dark blues, and you can shape them up more. I just got spots on the paper right now, but you can do anything you want to. And I'm gonna let you go and give this just a few minutes to dry, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. And Rosie's taking care of her job. She's doing her daily routine of laying in my lap and snoring. So we are using my grandkids markers. I had a bunch of markers, and instead of pulling out all my paints, I let my grandkids use my markers. So this is my grandkids markers. Now this is how I do it. I go around each like colors. See that little place right there? That's white. You can use any color you want to go around it. You just don't use white. Now I use dark green to go around that light green. Just hold on just a minute. We had a little something. We had a little something to come up, and I had to stop it. But we're back, and we're fixing to doodle. And I'm not an expert on doodling. I just watch uh, people. All my doodling has always just been doodling around on a paper and then painting in different shapes that I found. And now this one is doodling on your shapes you've already got. So I'm going to pick out all the whites. I'm going to go around them with the green marker. If the green marker lasts that long. Now right here, it breaks up and there's some pink there. So you want to, any change of tone, you want to separate it. Right here is a darker pink. This is a little darker. This is a little darker right here. And that's light right there. That goes around here is light pink. This is light pink. This is a little bit darker pink. But just go around and separate your tones, your shades, and okay, there's a little yellow right there in the corner of that white. Right here. And this end right here to right there is pink. Right here, it's got some pink in it. So wherever you see the tone changes, right here in this, see that's just a little bit of tone change right there. On this one, there's a little bit of tone change right there. Okay, on this one, there's just a little bit of a white right there. Then there's a tone change there. That's a little bit of white right there. This is almost a pink. We're going to get this right up here. A little bit of change right there. My page wasn't quite right there, so I got a little texture on there. No harm done. We just call it texture and go on. If you name your mistakes, it's not a mistake. It's just a lesson learned. Right here in this corner, there's a little bit of white, but it's off white, but we're gonna mark it as white. Right here. We got a little paint on our tip. Right here is light green. I'm going to have to get another marker. See what this one does. So right here to right there. It is not white, but that little bit right there is white. If we can't get a darker. I didn't want to use black, but I wanted to use colors that we got. I think the kids need some new markers. I'm sure they do. And new markers where their grandmother can have some good markers. Now if this don't relieve stress, you're just not doing it right. Because you're supposed to be thinking about the shapes, thinking about, well, can you see anything in it? I see a pretty mountain right there with the sun shining on the top of it. I see a swan right there with his head turned backwards. Just anything, just keep looking in your paint and see what you can find. How about a yellow duck or an orange duck? This is a pretty bowl right here. Orange, this was the mountain we seen. Let's emphasize it just a little bit. Or I saw. You might see something that I don't see. But just go around and look in your paint and see what you can find. That's part of your stress relief. Looks like green grass in this yellow field here. Or maybe it's a green field with yellow highlights. That's what it could be. There's also a little orange in there. Okay, I'm going to leave you, and that shows you how I do it. And I thank you for being with me while I played. Yes, and we can pray. We pray that God just bless every one of you as we are blessed, as me and Rosie's blessed to have each other. And we'll see you next time.